to dump it, a load, and the brakes failed, and the truck, he jumps out, and the truck goes all the way down to the river and crashed.
The car, he jumped out up on the road?
He jumped out before, as it started to go down.
Oh, and
yeah, I remember.
It just probably...
But he wound up marrying this gal that owned that property there.
Wow.
So...
The truck driver who was in an accident.
Yeah, the truck driver.
They didn't know each other before that?
No, they just stopped there had one of the cabins there renting it first.
Oh, right.
Work. So they sat in a bar, just drank beer.
Were you in a cabin all by yourself, or were you with some other workers? When you're sleeping.
Let's see. No, there's one cabin which kind of had a tent top on it down by the river. And that's where I usually stayed. Because it wasn't quite as nice as some of the cabins, but the cabins are all nice log cabins, though.
Right. They must have had outhouses still, though, right, back then.
Nobody
had flush toilets in a place like that.
No, they had
chemical toilets.
Either chemical, they were on the had a septic tank.
Yeah, septic tank. What are some of the little jobs you had to do around there?
Oh, I did everything from wait tables at the restaurant. But it was a kind of a high-class restaurant because the lead waiter wore a tuxedo, a little hat, and he was a white, big.
Wow. So the people who came up to stay in those cabins were expecting such high-class service, or were those people just passing by?
Well, some passing by, and some people went up and had dinner there because it was a little better than cooking your dinner at the camp.
Right.
And so, yeah, they had, then people got off the bus and had dinner there. And
Did they organize events like dances or nature talks or anything like that?
Back there, you see that bonfire there?
Yeah.
That building right back there. They had a jukebox and a dance and everything in there.
Were there other people up there like you? Other young kids up there just working for the summer?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do on your free time?
We just went swimming or dancing or hanging around the big bonfire. The crew that I worked with, we were on made up cabins. We made beds and hauled in firewood for their fireplaces in each cabin, and cleaned the cabins, and then we get these great big logs and stacked them like that. And then at night they'd have the big bonfire. We'd light them, Then you saw a picture of that bonfire right in front of it. We'll set it on there.
Anybody famous ever come up there to stay?
Well, they had this gal I was telling about owned that property. There's one cabin right in front. It's called a honeymoon cabin. And it was built like a redwood tree.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't like the regular cabins. It had bark around it, just looked like a tree.
Oh, I see.
And it was really neat. So that's what it's called, a honeymoon cabin. And people come up there
to spend their honeymoon, yeah. Did you get tips or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
I wonder what your salary was.
Oh, good night. I don't think I made
a couple cents an hour, $1 an hour.
Something like that. But then we'd go in the restaurant, you know, they had little room off to the side and the back there by the kitchen. Little room. And the guys I work with, we'd come up there and we'd have our dinner, breakfast, and everything right in this little room in there.
Mm-hmm.
So they fed us pretty good. So.
What kind of things did they feed you? What did they feed you? What kind of food did you eat back?
Oh, that's everything was in the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anything on the menu there that there was on the menu.
But you didn't go back the next summer. You didn't go back, huh?
Yeah, I think
You went. How many summers did you work?
2 summers.
Oh, two summers you did.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So when you were 16, 17, 18, how
Yeah.
old? But then you went to Minnesota.
Yeah,
Right?
and the second time I went up, and then I took the bus down to San Francisco and bought a 1936 Ford. I think I paid $400 for it. I had saved up $400
Wow.
and bought this 36 Ford and drove it back up to Lane's Flat there. And so I had a car up there, see.
Wow.
So I could drive around a little bit and then...
How old were you when you bought that car?
was it 17 or 18?
So that was before
16, maybe.
before you went to Minnesota, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do with that car when you went to Minnesota?
I guess my sister used it.
Oh, right. Any of your family ever come up and visit you while you're working there?
No. That's quite a trip.
Yeah. I can imagine. It was quite a trip for us.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine in those cars and stuff.
I don't think you'll ever get a drawing card unless they had the team Earl Carroll's.
What's Earl Carroll?
It's a nightclub. With across from the Palladium was called Earl Carroll's. It's a real exclusive nightclub and dinner.
Did you ever get to go there?
No, I was too young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Santa Claus parade every Christmas. All the movie stars would parade down Hollywood Boulevard, you know, and it was really something. You had a chance to see them, and they're...
The movie stars would be in the Santa Claus parade?
Oh, yeah.
Like, which ones? Which ones did you see?
Oh, I don't remember a lot of them, but some of the famous ones.
Did you go there with your family or with your friends?
Just friends, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember. Did your dad dress up as Santa Claus? You said once, didn't he? Who dressed up as? No, your uncle or somebody.
That was
your friend, your family, Alice's boyfriend.
That was Clyde.
Oh, Clyde.
Yeah.
Clyde dressed up as Santa Claus. Okay.
Yeah, he came through the chimney there with my tricycle.
How did you actually see him come through the chimney? How did he manage to squeeze, or did he just pretend?
The fireplace, big fireplace like this, between the dining room and the living room, that was open on both ends.
Oh, right.
See,
Mm-hmm,
so he just crawled through from the dining room it through the fireplace there. There wasn't any fire in at the time, but he just crawled through there and come out.
Brought you a tricycle.
Yeah,
What color?
red. They
Wow.
were all, everything was red.
Yeah.
Then I'd ride my tricycle around that fireplace there from. It was both open on both ends, you know, the space, you know, so I could ride around.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What was his whole family there when that happened?
Oh yeah,
All his
yeah.
kids and stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, it's before he had kids.
Oh, right, yeah, because he was younger, yeah.
Yeah. My sister, she's on a couple of years older than I was, and she'd walk me up to the corner and then across the street to the Rivoli Theater there on Atlantic Boulevard.
Which theater?
It's called the Rivoli.
Rivoli.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, Rivoli Theater, okay.
And yeah, nobody, you didn't have to worry about a thing. My folks didn't care. They'd let us go up there and go to the movie, and she walked back, and I don't think she was over 10 years old.
Just the two of you guys, huh?
Yeah.
They gave you a nickel or whatever? And...
Yeah, we'd probably meet up with a couple other kids. We went up there. It was just about dark on our way home.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in those days, nobody could thought anything about any crime.
Was that Long Beach?
No, that's L.A.
L.A., that was in L.A., the Rivoli Theater. Huh?
Yeah, on Atlantic Boulevard. That's where we lived.
Oh, Atlantic Boulevard, yeah.
We lived on 46th Street.
Mm-hmm. Who was I remember again, yesterday I saw a photo of a gas station in Pacific Beach, like in the 1920s. Who was the one that owned that one up in Del Mar? You said there was a gas station along the Pacific Coast Highway?
Heart of Del Mar, yeah. On the main corner there, had a Standard Oil Company. And it was Alice Griffith's son.
Oh, her son, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Jack Griffith.
What year do you think he owned that? What year do you think?
Let's see. Probably about around 1937 or 36.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you this photo.
He didn't own it, I guess he
just ran it.
Ran it.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad was John Griffith.
So did you guys always stop there?
Oh, I think we did. That was before the freeway was built.
Sure.
That was the main road. So, yeah.
Same way, like you said,
Yeah.
Cass, Garnett to Cass, and then over up around La Jolla.
Yeah.
And then up the coast to Del Mar.
They used to come out there at where Torrey Pine Grade is.
Mm-hmm.
See, then it curved in where Torrey Pine Grade went down.